In this episode of The Big Story, a well-known businessman from Kellits in Clarendon dies in a house fire a few years after gunmen robbed and shot him. Before this deadly blaze, the business he operated along with his wife went up in flames more than once.
One thing, I say, God sit high and he look low. And I sure, like how me sure me I talk to you. I don't do nobody nothing. But, me always work for me honest spread and everything. So if anybody I try to hurt me or anything, but me always be a prayer warrior and I pray and beg God to cover me and everything. Not for me alone, for everyone. My family, all I know my family, I always pray.
The late businessman's son and stepson joined his wife in speaking highly of him.
Call it loving, call it alright. But him just strict type of person. Don't like to see you do anything out of the way. My father is very loving and caring.
I father for Kelly Town, man. Everybody got to him wanting things from him, then get it from him. Advise the man, sure shall live everybody, Advise the man, sure shall live everybody.
The police are investigating, and so too are firefighters. Before we tell you more about that, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel right now and stay with us as we go beyond the sound bites and the headlines on this, The Big Story. The epitome of resilience, Collie Smith and his wife Geneva, better known as Miss Sue, have bounced back from many adversities. They ranged from destructive fires to gunmen's bullets. But none of that could have prepared Mrs. Smith for the fire that killed her husband at their matrimonial home in Kellits, Clarendon, a few hours before daybreak on Saturday, November 4. She is still in disbelief.
I don't even know what to do now. I don't know. I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do, sir. Trust me. I don't know what to do. To the God, I don't know what can come in. I don't even know what to tell you, sir.
Speculation is rife that the building was firebombed, but that has not been confirmed by the authorities. As part of their respective probes, the firefighters and police officers visited the scene a few hours after the tragedy. They are yet to disclose the cause of the fire, and Mrs. Smith said she does not know what it is. She told the Beacon that she and her husband were alone at home in the night in different rooms. It was an explosion that woke her up and sent her running outside her bedroom to ascertain what was happening.
Me and him did in the house, sit up on the setting, tell me, boy, I go fresh now and go lay down. And he said, I go fresh after. But he never come in my room. Because sometimes him sleep in the next room when nobody in there. For two bed in there and sometimes he sleep in there. So when me bed me jump asleep, for when me not see him come in my room, I me go bathroom and I come back, me see him lay down and just know like hell, asleep. So I not wake him, make him stay and sleep, or sometimes sleep around there. And when they catch about 2 o'clock, they catch about 1:32, about 2. And me one says, boom! I'd wake me out of my sleep and when me look, the house in a pure fire. I said, Jesus have mercy, light cut off everything. It looked like the fire was on before. I don't know. And I jump off of the bed and look for the girl key and open it door.
She further explained that after she opened the house door to escape the inferno, she tried to locate her husband, who is far less agile than she is.
After me open the door, I come back in and say, Callie, and he said, I say, Callie, I say, So me open the door if you go in a film room. I never shut up it, but me dry it up. I look, I say, me they dry it up too. And when me go inside, where him they know, God have mercy, if someone push me back, come go stifle. And I said, no man, I go again and me could go. And I start call on the phone them and I couldn't get nobody. And afterward, me run go up my neighbor up at the And the mayor would call Irian and Poochie and then run come down there. And when they come down, they come see Calip on the floor. And then could lift him up enough for him big, so then dry him out. But when they dry him out and come out of the veranda, he never die. I say, then say, he no die, so he no dead, he no dead. By 5 minutes time, he dead. Not even 5 minutes time. 3 minutes time, he dead.
Neighbors assisted in extinguishing the blaze, which was confined to the living room and kitchen. Mr. Smith's body eventually was removed from the property.
When we went injured, Cali black, and Cali don't get no burn. But his skin black. Black.
Probably the smoke that knocked him out.
Yeah, the smoke knock him out. And so kind of big and fat and he have a shorter breath and so he's sickly. So I hit knock him out, man. I hit knock him out. When he could escape and in the house dark and look like he trying to knock out and could find a way if he come through the door.
Mrs. Smith had only good adjectives for her other half.
Loving, kind, everything. He's so kind and loving to me.
It is still a mystery why the Smiths, said to be so loving and kind to each other, have had to endure such a tumultuous life, bouncing from one misfortune to the other.
One thing, Mr. God sit high and then look low. And I sure, like how me sure me I talk to you. I don't do nobody nothing. But me always I work for me honest spread and everything. So if anybody I try to hurt me or anything, but me always be a prayer warrior and I pray and beg God to cover me and everything. Not for me alone, for everyone. My family, all I know my family, I always pray.
The deadly house fire is not the first one that the Smiths have experienced. A corner shop, which they operate in Kellettstown, had been destroyed by fire on more than one occasion. The last one was in September 2021. In January of that same year, Mrs. Smith lost one of her daughters, Keisha Brown. She suddenly fell ill and died, leaving 3 young children behind. And a few years ago, Mr. Smith had a brush with death when gunmen robbed and shot him after he closed his business and was walking to his home in Kelletts. That gun attack slowed down Mr. Smith significantly. He had to stop farming and doing many other activities, and one of the gunmen's bullets was still lodged in his left leg up to the time he died. Mr. Smith recently told the Beacon that he would forgive his attackers, but he would not forget what they did to him, and he did not.
I find that he just feel cold and feel scared. If he hear one little Popeye, all when he carry them a drive and he hear them a bus up his in them in a car and just in always a cuss. And so if it happen, just feel scared. I just fly for him because he always helped me before then things they always and from him I get one gunman shot him and fire burn down and you say if I didn't get he shot, Cali just can't do what he have to do again.
The only child that the couple had together, Gawain Smith, lives at another location.
I get up. First thing I hear my wife said to me, you get a sad call going. Your father died. I couldn't believe. Because from the other day, I come and see my father. Don't get to see him. Now this morning, now I hear my father dead.
He said his dad was loving.
Cali was Cali loving, Cali alright. But he just strict type of person. Don't like to see you do anything out of the way. My father is very loving and caring.
Mr. Smith's stepson, Dennis Brown, said he is devastated by the death.
I chop up man. Feel bad man, chop up man. The man they grow in man. For real. The man they grow. Me and him sport, me and him go anywhere we want to go sit, we go sit down and drink and play with 2 games and come back in and sit.
He further stated that his stepfather was sociable and well known in Kellettstown, where he operated a shop along with his wife.
I father for Kellettstown, man. Everybody go to him wanting things from him, then get it from him. While advise the man, you know, sure shall live everybody, you know. Advise the man, sure shall live everybody. Everybody sad, you know. Everybody want to know what I go on, but we still can't know what I go on. Everybody want to know what I go on, but something I just come sudden. I mean, I know, say, you know, have no check. You don't know if I'm checking the behind, but boy, I don't know, just come away.
On the behalf of videographer Dean Alcott, I am Horace Mills reporting from Kellitts in Clarendon for the Jamaica Beacon.